There once lived a kind man named Manoah and his wife. They loved God very much, but they had no children, and this made them very sad. Still, they trusted that God cared for them and had a plan for their family. One day, an angel appeared to Manoah's wife with wonderful news.
Do not be afraid. You will have a son, chosen by God to help his people. A Nazarite, and be dedicated to God from birth. No razor should ever touch his head. He will deliver Israel from their enemies.
The woman hurried to tell Manoah, filled with amazement and joy. Soon the baby was born, and they named him Samson. His parents loved him dearly and remembered God's promise. They knew their son's life would be very important. As Samson grew, he became stronger than anyone else. Even as a boy, he could lift heavy stones and carry huge loads. People watched in surprise and said, "God has given this young man incredible strength." One day, walking along a rocky path, a fierce lion suddenly roared and leapt at Samson. But Samson trusted God and stood bravely. With amazing strength, he fought the lion and defeated it. Later, Samson passed that same place and found bees had made sweet honey there. He tasted the honey and smiled, remembering that even from frightening places, something sweet can appear. At a great wedding celebration filled with music and laughter, Samson told the guests a clever riddle. But some secretly cheated to learn the answer. This made Samson angry, and trouble began. Enemies came to capture Samson. With only a donkey's jawbone in his hand, he bravely stood alone. God gave him strength, and Samson defeated the army. After some time, Samson met a woman named Delilah. He cared for her very much and trusted her. But Delilah had a secret she did not share. Again and again Delilah asked, "Samson, what makes you so strong?" At first he joked and gave silly answers. But she kept asking every day, until Samson finally told the truth. Samson explained that his long hair was part of a promise to God. That night, while Samson slept, his hair was quietly cut off. When enemies rushed in, Samson tried to fight. But his strength was gone. They captured Samson, blinded him and put him in prison. Day after day he worked, tired and sad. But slowly, something important began to happen. His hair started growing again. One day, Samson was brought into a huge crowded temple so people could laugh at him. A young boy kindly led him through the hall. Samson asked to stand beside the giant pillars. Quietly Samson prayed, "Dear God, please help me just one more time." He placed his hands on the pillars and gathered all his strength. Samson pushed with all his might. The pillars shook. The stone cracked. With a thunderous crash, the great temple fell. In that final brave moment, Samson defeated the enemies and completed the mission God had given him.
All right, let's talk about Samson.
What can we learn from Samson's story?
Great question. Samson didn't fall all at once. He ignored warnings, made risky decisions, and slowly drifted into danger. Samson faced the results of his actions, but his story didn't end in failure. It ended in redemption. Truly, actions have consequences, but forgiveness and restoration are possible.